hi offended people out there. Well, some of you ain't gonna like this, but honestly, listen to the end so you have an idea of what I'm talking about. Our country is supposed to be able to, you have your freedoms, and they need to stop taking stuff like that away from us. People being offended should not become a law. You're allowed to you should be able to like and dislike whatever you want. There's no law on any of this stuff. If I don't want to like you, I don't have to. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like the things that I like. Being racist isn't against the law. Like I'm telling you, just, listen, don't freak out and be stupid about it. I'm being honest with you. Being racist isn't against the law. Not liking something isn't against the law. We have to stop taking away our freedoms, because that's what our country is about. You should be able to like what you want. Doing something a little bit different. Obviously, we have a law, so there's things that you're not allowed to do, and that's just the way that it is. But if I want to have a Confederate flag in my front lawn, or hanging from my house, or whatever, I should be allowed to do that. I should be allowed to have a Nazi symbol if I want to, or a KKK symbol, or even a Black Panther symbol, or anything that has to do with, my opinion, I think Black Lives Matter, the organization, I think, is out for no good. That's just my opinion. You guys can throw your fit anytime you guys want. I'm telling you from the other side. I should be allowed to have any symbol and do anything that I want if I want to. If it's a flag, you're offended by a flag, then you need serious help. It shouldn't be, if you don't like it, it becomes all of a sudden becomes a law, or becomes all of a sudden, you should be allowed to do whatever you want to do. Everybody's being so offended by everything. Listen, there's a lot of things you shouldn't do, and there's a lot of things I think it's better if you don't. It's not good to hate anything. I don't hate anything. I do hate some of the shit that's going on right now and things trying to change our country for the worse. There's some things going on that's for the better, you know what I mean? But I think you can't, just because somebody's offended or it bothers shouldn't all of a sudden be changed for that. I'm sorry. Not everybody is going to be happy. Everybody's going to be offended by something, because there's so many people and everybody's different. Someone's always going to be offended. That doesn't mean that we should change it so everybody's happy. That's not the world. With our weak-ass country and weak-ass people in our country, everything's going to be bothered by them. I think you should be allowed to say whatever you want to. Like Drew Brees, saying he doesn't support people that don't stand for the national anthem. And I was told that he changed it and apologized about it. Well, I think he only did that because he didn't want the drama with his team. But he's allowed to have that opinion. It doesn't make him right or wrong. And somebody's allowed to think the opposite way. Somebody's allowed to say, we're allowed to kneel during the national anthem. That's what our country is supposed to be about. Our freedom. We're allowed to all think different stuff and do different stuff, as long as we're not violently harming somebody else or stealing from somebody, you guys know the law. As long as we're doing that, we should be allowed to think or have whatever we want, especially when it comes to the flag shit. This Confederate flag shit, dude, leave it alone. It's so dumb. If you're offended by it, you need serious help. If a flag offends you, you need serious help. It has nothing to do with your life. It really doesn't. It's just a thing. If things offend you, you're fucking weak. That's not the way our country should be. But things should not be changed because of this person not liking it or this person not liking it. Listen, all I mean by this is, we should be allowed to have whatever we want. People don't have to like each other. I think, I'd rather people like each other, and I'd rather us, everybody get along as much as they can, and I don't want anybody to hate each other. But that's not the point of what I'm saying. We are allowed to think what we want. We should be allowed to fly whatever flag we want. I'm dead serious. This is just America. We're allowed to have our freedoms and do what we want with that, unless it really becomes a law. Sorry, our country's just turning into shit recently, and everybody's just, oh my God, stop fucking crying about everything.